Hello everyone. Today inshallah we'll study basic English grammar, the present simple. The present simple tense is used to express habits or a general truth or repeated actions. So I use the present simple to express habits or repeated actions or a general truth or facts. For example, I brush my teeth. This is a habit or repeated action. The verb brush, this is a present simple, and this is a base form of the verb. That means that verb without any changes. Another example, London is a large city. This is a fact or a general truth. So here also I use a present symbol is. Also, I use the present symbol to give instructions or directions. For example, you walk for 200 meters, then you turn left. So the verb walk and the verb turn, they are the present symbol. Also, I use the present symbol to express a fixed arrangements, present or future. For example, your exam starts at 9 o'clock. And here we'll talk about the present simple type markers like sometimes, always, usually, often, every, and never. How to form the present simple? The present simple tense is the base form of the verb. What does the meaning of the base form? The base form means the form, the verb without any change. I don't add anything to the verb. This is a base form of the verb. For example, I work in London. Look here, the verb work. This is a base form of the verb work. But with the third person singular, she, he, it, we add the letter S. So when the subject is third person singular, so I add the letter S to the verb. For example, she works in London. So look here, the subject is a third person singular, so I add the letter S to the verb. And now we'll talk about the present simple negatives. Look at these sentences. I like tennis, but I don't like football. Don't equal to not. I don't play the piano, but I play the guitar. Another example. They don't work at the weekend. Hamid doesn't live in Dubai. Doesn't equal does not. Amal doesn't drive to work, she goes by bus. So look here, when I want to put the present simple in a negative form, I add the word don't or the word doesn't before the main verb or before the base form of the verb. We use don't and doesn't to make a negative with the present simple, and also we use doesn't for the third person singular, she, he, it, and don't for the other subject, I, you, they, and we. Let's move to how about the question form of the present simple tense. We use do or does before the subject to make yes no questions. So I have two kind of questions, yes no questions and WH question. First we'll start with yes no question. How can I form the question? I start the sentence with do or does before the subject. For example, do I play? Do you play? Does he play? Does she play? Does it play? Do we play? Do they play? And look here also, I use auxiliary verb do with the subject I, you, we, and they. And the auxiliary verb does with he, she, it. Let's move to another kind of question, and this is a WH question. If you would like to make a question, WH question, you just put the question word at the front. So when I want to make a WH question only, I put the question word, WH question word, before the yes no question form. For example, these are some WH questions: where, what, why, who, when, how. Only I put these words before the yes no question form. So, where do I play? What do you play? And so on. And now we will talk about rules for the third person singular spelling. Remember that the affirmative form is the subject plus the base form. The affirmative form of the present simple is subject plus the base form, except for the third person singular. For the third person singular, I add s or es. Let's see now. Here are the rules for the third person singular form of different types of the verb. First, for most regular verbs, we add s to the base form. For example, work, works, I add s. Sit, sits. Stay, stays. And for the verbs ending in s, z, ch, sh, or x, we add es to the base form. So if the verb ending in one of these letters, I will add es, not s, to the verb. For example, miss will be misses, watch, watches, and push, pushes. For the verbs ending in a consonant plus the letter y, we change y to I and add es. So if the verb ending in a consonant plus the letter y, I change the y to I. For example, cry. Here the verb ending in the letter y, and before y this is a consonant letter, so I change y to I and add es, so it will be cries. Harry, harries. Reply, replies. Now let's see an exercise about the present simple. Choose the correct answer. Number 1, I dash football. Play or plays. Look here at the subject. The subject here I, so it's not he or she or it, so I use a verb in a base form, so I choose play. Number 2, you dash tennis. Play or plays. Also the subject here, not the third person singular, so I use play. Number 3, he dash video games. Look, the subject here, this is a third person singular, so I use plays. Number 4, she dash rugby, play or plays. The subject here also a third person singular, so I use plays. Number 5, 8 dash golf, play or plays. With it, I use also the verb with the letter S, so it will be plays. The last question, we dash the guitar, play or plays. The subject here, not she or he or it, so I use the base form of the verb, so the answer is play. Yes, excellent. And now thank you for your listening.